Welcome to the Charming Carrot, a space carrot presentation for you by Sean Narden. If you just came across my website and this is your first time seeing my video, or you stumble across my website from a phone call or friend, you're in luck today because in this video I'm going to tell you a little bit about my company, and I'm also going to give you free access, first access privilege to become a proud member of my company for free today. So I want you to stay till the end of this video, because by the time you finish watching this video, I will prove it to you that my service will be entirely at no cost to you and your family, and it will be free. And this may be a great video, a good video worth watching and sharing with your friends and family too. So I'm going to dive into it for you, and just let you know up front, it's going to go fast, but the service is real. Okay, so are you ready? If not, pause this video and I'm going to dive into it for you. I'm going to move my desk really quick. Okay, I'm ready. Are you? The invisible parachute, life itself, knowing existence. They say beauty is in the eyes of the beholder, right? I agree with that statement. It's kind of like finding a perfectly polished smooth rock that nobody knows about. It's like finding a golden nugget or in the middle of the Amazon jungle, or a secret entrance to a hidden gem mine underneath a tree with a hidden pot of gold. Kind of like a Crowder message. It's unique, just like Come Freedom, cranked to the max on the radio, or K like the phrase prove it, okay? The distinction is personal. It's self-examined, then carefully examined thoroughly, whether in an instant or a fraction of a second. Nobody truly knows, usually because it's a personal decision in the moment, okay? And those moments somewhere, they always have a say when you find something that's just perfect for you, and you think you're the first to discover it. However, they usually do subside. The feeling and the emotions, the chemical imbalance, they usually subside. However, they usually do give birth to a new distinction and meaning by then in some way. Do they not? They usually do, so I agree with you. And the golden carrot at the root of this presentation. In the beginning, the golden nugget at least, the takeaway for you. Better yet, the freebie offer you shall receive for finishing this short presentation video and then registering for my free 20-year no-cost maturity certificate for my company, Space Care Today. Yes, it is 100% free of cost, like I said earlier. Donations are acceptable, though, to be fair, and greatly appreciated then too. However, Space Care's concept is a care beyond a care. The main bullet point of Space Care is this. Space Care's concept is to prolong the existence of a deceased individual's vessel, the body plus the heart and all the organs too. Therefore, I started this company for our loved ones' vessels to help them survive and to stay intact for an extended amount of time. I'm talking about the extended life of the vessel for more than 100 years in theory, long after the decaying process has kicked in. At least, that means long before the elements should have actually reached them and done their thing, which is sad, unfortunately. So please do give me a minute to address this issue today with you, and please be patient and enjoy this video as well too. And if you do, please share this video as well too after you get through it. The special secrets gravy sauce, the limited sauce, the concept, the idea at least. The storage units in our containers for my company Space Care will use to harbor and nourish your body for an extended period of time, well over 50 years or more, with a most likely fully intact vessel. Yes, hopefully a fully intact vessel. That means everything intact. Technically does not exist yet, just to be fair. Why? I still gotta build them, unfortunately. So the final shower, the last March till victory night, if that makes sense to you, this is the final countdown for you, because it's kind of the closing part, young grasshopper, to be fair with you. Are you ready though? I told you this video was going to be short, and I wanted it to be straight with you up front in the beginning of this video. I didn't want to be too long for you, but I wanted to keep it value packed for you, because that's the main goal of business in this life, to respect your time and my time as well too. So going to the next slide for you. So before we strike up a deal and we wrap it up, this is for burial. Space Care is a legally registered company in the state of Missouri. You probably have never heard of it. If you have, you either live here or you moved away. Either way, I'm here to stay. I'm here to stay in Missouri. I will stay all the way down this beautiful yellow brick road. And Missouri is right next to Kansas. It's to the left of Illinois, kind of beneath it, the land of Lincoln, Illinois, at least. And also, Illinois is the legal starting point of State Farm life insurance, just so you know. And another cool thing about Space Care is I plan on opening up Space Care services internationally someday, and legally throughout all 50 states and in the United States of America someday, truthfully. I love you for sharing this message with you. And you being a viewer and a potential investor in my company, actually, too. That's how I want you to know before we strike it up and move to the next slide. I want you to know that you're going to be viewed as an investor in my company. That's why it's going to be at no cost to you and no cost to me, too, to hand you one of my maturity certificates that I'm going to talk to you about on the next slide. And so this is for the watchers and the wanderers too. Yes, I will allow you to legally download a preloaded legal binding agreement with me, Sean Narden, and my company Space Care today. Once you have registered for the certificate and then you download in the maturity certificate, what you have to do actually on GoDaddy now is you just have to enter your email address, and I will email you the certificate. You'll just have to enter a pre-working email address, which I will touch in a minute with you. But I'm gonna get back to what I was saying. The maturity certificate will have a binding agreement on the certificate that will legally state, with legal consent from me personally, okay? 20 years from now, yes, 20 years from now, once your certificate has matured, I will legally accept you, even if you're in the outer state mode of Missouri at least, or you're just wondering and you want to jump on the first board ship. So meaning if you live outside the state of Missouri, at the current moment at least, I love you and I respect you for watching this video. So please do register for yours certificate, and then please do donate a fractional amount once you have, and you can comfortably dividend it out, okay? Nothing too serious and to break the piggy bank, okay, truthfully. So yield now, please. Pause for a second or two and then proceed. My legal cash app, if you want to donate, truthfully, it is S Narden. That is S, capital S, Nardin. And yes, on Cash App, I think that's with the money sign before the S, then Narden. I'm not really too familiar with Cash App, so I'm just using it for right now while I set up a more legal, proper donation banking system actually down the road. So feel free to Cash App me on small donations, or even feel free to use PayPal at some point. But as for now, yield. So make sure, if you're interested, make sure you download the maturity certificate before you Cash App me, though, okay? Please download the certificate. Make sure you get it before you Cash App me, though, okay? And then check your email to verify sent documents by using a working email in the section below, in the box below of this video. Then Cash App or PayPal me a fair fractional amount that you feel comfortable with donating to my company, just to help out with the legal structures and the banking systems as well too on my end. If you are comfortable, you don't have to, but it is greatly appreciated. After that, then you may proceed, okay? Once you have registered and legally went through GoDaddy's payment processor and you have received your certificate, you may need to use a credit card on GoDaddy. So if you don't have one when you're trying to register, make sure you grab one and you have that beforehand so you don't get frustrated, okay? The price, if I do price it out, it's going to be priced at $0 and 0 cents. However, GoDaddy's legal structure requires a legal use of a credit card on all purchases, even if they are priced at $0. It's smart business for GoDaddy because it helps them keep track of their customers, people who have legally typed in wanting to purchase a product on their platform. So once you have done that, I will follow up with you through phone or email within 2 to 3 years from now once you register. After the email part, I'll follow up with you for 5 to 7 days to at first walk you through the company and the stuff, but give you your certificate and walk you through any questions you have. But after that, I most likely will follow up with you within 2 to 3 years from now, just to catch up and go over the legitimacy of your certificate, possibly go over any other legal updates, to be fair with you up front. So make sure, if you do download and you do want to take my company for a test drive, Make sure you do print out the legal documents and you take the time to place them in a folder too. A safe folder inside a safe would be ideal and perfect, honestly. And then, yes, once you have done that, feel free to donate too, but upfront. But keep it simple though, please. Keep it simple. Nothing too serious to break the bank. Something you can fractionalize and give out, but nothing like it's gonna like hurt you and have to request a donation policy back, because those might get tricky sometimes, to be fair, in this industry. So that's just a quick heads up for you. That other than that, the final step, please enter a working email address in the box below to register right now. Other than that, that's a wrap. Welcome to Space Camera, friend. Legally.